It's good to be comfortable in your own skin. I think that's what defines an S.I.W, right?
I think so too.
That's a phrase I kind of coined. I can't really take much credit for it, but you're very passionate about that phrase.
S.I.W, of course.
Yeah, S.I.W, which is sort of, it's a shortening of the acronym S.I.W, which is an acronym for Strong Independent Woman. S.I.W.
I support that phrase.
You support I would go so far as to say you are an S.I.W.
I would too. Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
Well, I notice. It's kind of a movement, right? It's kind of blowing up.
I feel like it's always been there. It's kind of like, I don't want to say best kept secret, but it's always been there, though. There's always been S.I.Ws throughout history,
Who are some historical S.I.Ws you can think of?
I think, Harriet Tubman's an S.I.W.
That's a that's a no-brainer. Harriet S.I.W, man,
I think Cleopatra's an S.I.W.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth,
yeah. You think so?
Mm-hmm. The first Elizabeth, she was like...
What about Meghan Markle?
I love Meghan, but yeah.
You think she's an S.I.W?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think she's an S.I.W.
I think some people would debate that.
Lots of people, she's in a position where lots of people are jealous or they're envious of the position that she's in because of the lifestyle. But if you look at her life before that, or just who she was, she's a struggling actress. She made a way for herself. She came up out of her circumstances. I think that's what an S.I.W does. She didn't look for anyone to take care of her, any handouts. She's educated. She got lucky. So what? I think that some straight men or heterosexual men would jump at the opportunity to marry a prince. So I'm like, seriously? Why are people hating on her so bad?
You think there's some straight guys that are like, oh dang, I'm broke. I should marry a prince.
Yeah. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Damn. I'm tired of dirty dogging it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that some people, pretty much what I'm saying is, everyone will be like, oh, she's an opportunist, or will say negative things about her. But I'm like, what's wrong with that? Should she not have dated him because he's a prince? What are you saying when you say she's an opportunist? Or what are you saying whenever you're like, whenever you're speaking negative on this person and you're only speaking it because you're envious? So if she left the prince, would you date him? And would that make you an opportunist too?
Yeah. He's a prince. He's successful.
He's kind. He has great qualities. I think.
Well, I don't know about that. He seems nice
kind.
enough.
He's charities
It is kind of an interesting situation because it's like he's a prince. He's part of a royal bloodline. They own a lot of land, and so are you just not? Is he just supposed to be like, well, I can't date anybody because I'm a prince, and that would be, I would have an unfair advantage. Because I'm royalty.
I think it just happened, yeah.
He's just gotta, I don't know.
I think it's great for both of them because it's great that someone who comes from his background, dated out of their social norm, and that she was brave enough to date someone like him.
People are resentful. I think there's a lot of resentment out there, and I think a lot of people judge others. They resent success,
Absolutely.